Welcome to The Trade. This is Theo Goodman. Going to take a look at Bitcoin today. Everyone's talking about Bitcoin. The price has really taken off. Put this in perspective. Here is Bitstamp on the monthly and the Bollinger Bands. And you've definitely got a monthly Bollinger Band breakout. Last time that happened was the big bubble up to over 1,000. So, if that's possible, who knows? What we can see, though, just by the candles alone, is the amount of time we've spent in this price area is not really that big. So, that's a few months right there. And now only, 2 months now. So there's a lot less history in this price area than, let's say, here. You got about 4 times the amount of time in this range as you do in these higher ranges. So there's going to be a lot of testing out what levels are support and resistance as the price goes up or goes down in that area. But if you look at the big picture, it looks pretty crazy, and let's see where this goes coming into the halving. All right. We got Litecoin too. Litecoin on the weekly. I might have forgot about Litecoin, but it's still there. And actually, it's creeping up over at BTCE. It's at about the same level it was as during the Litecoin halving. That's where this crazy wick is. That was the Litecoin halving. And, it's right about at that level right now. So let's see if it follows Bitcoin and trends really hard or not. All right, another chart just to put a few things in perspective. So we have here in 2015 where Brian Armstrong from Coinbase comments on Twitter that Ripple, Stellar, and altcoins are a distraction. Bitcoin is way too far ahead. He also said that time should be spent on sidechains. And just want to point out how quickly the times and the ideas and perspective change in Bitcoin, because not really that long later, a little over a year later, we're on a totally different thing. Coinbase rebrands their exchange. Ad Ethereum, co-founder of Coinbase, writes an article, Ethereum is the foremost of digital currency. Yeah, and right about then is when the Bitcoin price totally exploded. Also, at around exactly that same time, we got, still people talking about scaling, which no doubt scaling is an issue. But, in the past, when there was some big drama about scaling, the price went down a little bit. Now, it only went down a little bit. It didn't really dump hard, just, sold off for that a few days, and that was it. Anyway, Roger Ver, Bitcoin's failure to scale quickly has caused the highest TXV of all coins. This is driving users to altcoins. Well, I'm not really sure if there's any truth to that, but anyway, right after they made those comments, the price really rocketed. If that helped, who knows? But it's definitely interesting to see the possible correlation there. All right, in other news, BitMEX has some issues with its new swap product. Now, here is a pretty good Reddit post from Vix that goes through all the details of what has been going on. Also, Swapman brought this to my attention that they also had the socialized loss system sometimes at nearly 40%, which means the people that were long were penalized up to 40% of their, or about 38% of their profit. Anyway, the issue is that they changed the terms of the contract while the contract was still live to people with oppositions. And in the troll box over at BitMEX, someone claims to have a 10K loss due to that. So let's monitor this and see how BitMEX responds. You can check out the Reddit post. I'll put a link in the box, because this is how we keep exchanges in check, is by talking about these issues in public, and let's definitely pay attention to that. And as the price continues to go up and gets very volatile, fast moving, then things can happen. All right, thanks for watching the trade on World Crypto Network. Make sure to subscribe to the World Crypto Network channel. Put your comments below. Thanks a lot for watching, and talk to you next time.